G'day guys, it's Jason from Think Tank Business Services, and thank you for joining us on what is our kickoff Think sessions that we actually do here in our office in Burr Avenue in Nowra. Now today I've got my guinea pig because this will be an experiment unto itself. Wendy Woodward from Wendy Woodward Nutrimetics. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks Jason. Thanks for me being the guinea pig.
Now the reason we get Wendy to be the guinea pig is because Wendy has by far been one of the biggest supporters of our business since, I was running around with duct tape and barbed wire. So what our aim is during these sessions is to talk a little bit about you, learn about your business. So I guess what we're trying to be with a lot of our audience and a lot of our customers and a lot of everything is be all inclusive, so everybody gets to learn a little bit about those people that we support. Okay. So you've been in business for 25 years.
Yes, over 25 years now. Yes, I have.
Now, I've heard the infamous story of how it all started, but not many people on our page have. Tell me about it. Okay,
well, it all started because my daughter, my third daughter, had very bad eczema. And she had cortisone and all the other things that you have. And remembering this is a long time ago, so there weren't as many topical things to use as what we have today. And so my consultant at the time asked me if I'd like to try some products to see whether any of them suited. Now, to be honest, not all of them did, but the ones that did suit were enough for me to say, yes, I would like to try these products. So then I was told basically, why don't you open your own account and receive a discount. So basically I joined because of the products and because I was going to receive discounts on my products.
Now, over the years you've talked to me about the health benefits of using Nutrimetics. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the health benefits is that these products they're all plant-based, they're all very natural, we don't test on animals, we never have. In fact, we all say now that the green they all jumped on our bandwagon, we never jumped on theirs. So it's been that way all the way through because our founder, Mr. Hobbs, Nobby, as he was known, he actually was a philanthropist and he found the Hunza Valley. He went to the Hunza Valley because he'd heard of these people who were so healthy at such an age, and he discovered the only thing that they had that was common amongst the whole of the people was the apricot. And so that's where our original crown jewel, the apricot, came into being. And so that is what it was all about, and he was a very health conscious man because he wasn't a well man himself. And so that's why we have always been very dedicated to doing the best and working with the best ingredients as well.
Now, 25 years, I think, am I right, with how many years?
28 years now.
28 years you've been in business. Now, you've started as you, and walk me through that journey. How's it growing?
Well, it's grown because people like me wanted to receive their products at a reasonable price. And my business became a business which I wasn't even expecting it to do because it was not the purpose I set out to. 95% of people who join Nutrimetics join for the exact reason that I did, because they loved the products and they were able to get them at a more reasonable price. So then the business just grew because I invited other people to do the same as what I was doing, and hey presto, there you go, I have a business.
Look, I think in any job or any occupation, whether it's a business or anything, to stay in it for that long is a credit to whoever can do it. It's kind of like a marriage, I guess they say these days. If you can survive more than 5 years, you actually hit a milestone. What's that drive and that passion that's kept you in it that long?
Oh, look, the products definitely, but the people. I just love the people, and our philosophy in Nutrimetics has always been to help people help other people, and we have done that in so many ways. And nothing is more exciting than seeing someone who has a problem with the skin that can actually have it fixed or remedied, and to see someone grow. Because what we do, we actually build people. So we have a lot of women particularly who come in who have been mums, and they're coming back into the workforce, but they need that extra bit of support to get going again. So we have so many people who have come in over the years, and we not rebuild them, but we give them that confidence to just step out into the world again. Whether it's because they learn how to use makeup, whether it's because they learn different dress sense, how to speak to people, just simply communication. There's all those little facets that you think are really nothing, but they mean an awful lot, and it gives people so much confidence. So that's been the best thing, is to see people grow and to be able to help others in the community as well.
And knowing you the way we know you, your heart's always for people, so that would play really well into your values.
It certainly does, but the whole company was set up like that. Bill and Imelda Roche, when they set up the company in Australia, they did it with the purpose of allowing women to actually be able to develop a business to help the family budget. Because at that stage, over 50 years ago, women weren't in the business. They were at home looking after the kids and doing all the rest. They weren't able to go out to work because they couldn't. And so the beauty of this business was, because it was so flexible, and that's really what also kept me in, was the flexibility, Jason. I've loved it because it's allowed me to do other things that I really want to do, and it still gives me the money to live on.
Okay. Now, I want to take it back just one more step, because you have a second passion. And that second passion is Brave Hearts.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Now, I don't want to take up too much time in the video, but I'd like for you to kind of talk to me about Brave Hearts and what activity's been happening with that, particularly during COVID.
Brave Hearts has commenced in Queensland 25 years ago now with White Balloon Day. And White Balloon Day was specifically designed to break the silence on child sexual assault. It's a pretty tough topic, and it really has been an amazing journey with Brave Hearts. Brave Hearts has now become one of the leading advocates for Australia for child protection, and they, in fact, you could say that the Royal Commission came about because of Brave Hearts as one of the lead agitators, if you like, to do that. Here in New South Wales, we've always concentrated on the education rather than the advocacy and the lobbying, because we believe that education is the basis of change in people, change in culture. And so the Ditto Keep Safe Adventure is what we do here, and we take the show to the schools, and Ditto, our lion cub, who we could meet Ditto one day, he actually comes and along with his person who talks for him and teaches the kids in an interactive way how to be safe. And it teaches it through simple feelings. It's all about feelings, and it's about understanding what those feelings and what your body is telling you. So what we've been doing through COVID is really doing much more online work. And I know, unfortunately, the school program has had to be put off for a while, but if anyone wants to know more about Brave Hearts and wants to get involved, please, I'm very happy to talk to them about Brave Hearts.
I know you are. And now, one final question that I would like for our audience to see if they can help you in any way.
Okay.
What do you need in your business as far as support? Maybe you need a few extra people to help out with Nutrimetics parties. What do you need in your business to help it go up to that next level?
Well, to maintain this business, you need people. It's as simple as that. You need people, and it would be wonderful to have any age. That's the beauty of Nutrimetics. We have people in their 70s, we have people in their late teens, all ages, and guys and girls. There's a lot of guys coming into Nutrimetics now because we have some wonderful men's products, and we have a great business opportunity, a great career opportunity. So yes, Jason, more people, because as we all know, many hands make light work. And the more our goal in Nutrimetics is to get a jar of Nutri-Rich oil into every home in Australia. It's a big call, but I believe we can do it.
Okay. Guys, thank you if you've watched this interview right to the end. Wendy, like I said, has been one of the biggest advocates for our business since we started, and she has, if not, there we go.
It's a travel size Nutri-Rich oil.
Thanks to Mel in the background for being our Adriana in this moment. But you, seriously, I can't thank you enough for everything you've ever done for us, and I'm so glad that you sat here today to do this and was our test.
I'm a guinea pig. We'll see whether it flies, Jace.
But yeah, thank you, and stay tuned for the next one of these that we actually do, if we do them again. But stay tuned, watch this space, and I'm Jason from Think Tank Business Services, so take care, everybody.